wanted to face against tough teams.
Right.
So
the all red home jerseys, they take the field.
All right. Here we
what
go.
should be
a
pivotal game that's going to have some playoff implications, even this early in the district season. So Cedar Hill at 3-1, Lancaster at 2-2. Both these teams have won back-to-back ball games. Well, this champion sports production of Cedar Hill Longhorns football on Dave Campbell's Texan Live is brought to you in part by Baylor Scott White, Body Armor, Community Coffee, Sporting Goods, Elite Energy Addict, Energy Addict, Garage Door Doctor, Higginbotham, Hometown Ticketing, and 50 Solar USA, Living for Zachary, Panini America, Sumair Sports, Texas Army, National Guard, Valvoline, and Whirly Ball. Cedar Hill will receive the opening kick. Lancaster won the toss. They deferred their decision to the second half, so it'll be a Cedar Hill offense. As Cedar Hill fans well know, that will be led by Wale Muhammad. And on the other side,
that's where you want to get started.
Exactly, sure. There's a couple of different options for Lancaster. So let's take a look at tonight's quarterback matchup presented by Panini America.
Yeah, as you mentioned, two different scores. Lancaster, they've been going with Joseph Harrison and DJ Daughtry. Both of them.
We're fixing to cut to a quick commercial here right before kickoff. We got the
Harrison
guard coming out real quick, but this is Texas Sports Production brought to you by Raw
257 yards per touchdown and interception. Daughtry really known for his speed, 4.440 types. And then on the other side of the ball, it's one quarterback for Cedar Hill, and that is Muhammad. He has been outstanding all throughout the season so far, completing 3/4 of his passes, 7 touchdowns to no interceptions. And he could run it two touchdowns on the ground.
Well, let's pause here and let you enjoy the national anthem as the colors are presented here at Longhorn Stadium.
Back from commercial. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Texas Sports Productions. The national anthem is getting going here. We are fixing to start our football game.
That's a good shot, Captain.
All right, let's get to it. 3-1 Cedar Hill.
Lancaster 2-2.
Coming up
Band.
3-1 Cedar Hill and 2-2 Lancaster.
Game between Cedar Hill and a couple of district opponents. And this was a key game last year. Lancaster in overtime against Cedar Hill. Cedar Hill finishes one game out of the playoffs, so that this game did effectively decide playoffs. So probably some revenge on Cedar Hill's side, but the Longhorns are going to do everything they can to make sure they maintain that momentum and keep themselves in the driver's seat for playoff.
Definitely, it feels like everything is clicking right now.
Points of emphasis that both coaches have made throughout the week and players. Games like this, they're going to come down to season, right? Mistakes, turnovers, all those self-care
Coming off a season-high 16
ball, right? Execute their game plan.
win over Dallas Skyline last Friday. So when you think about the 4 games, they're averaging 36.5 points per game. You throw the fact that one of those games was a shutout at the hands of the Mountain Eagles. So Cedar Hill, they are putting up some big points. And they're also going to need some defense especially the defensive line, they continue to play well. But one thing I know, one of this offense for Cedar Hill is
They've always had talent. There's never been a question about how much talent Lancaster has on the football field.
A lot of talent over there.
Are they going to take that next step?
With that, they've got rookie players in that secondary.
With the possibility of winning national championship.
A little pooch kick.
Start.
Pooch kick to start things off. Fair catch ball past the 9-yard line by So Cedar Hill football their first drive. Second game of district kickoff tonight.
Not as many as he has.
Cedar Hill's offense takes the field. They're averaging. Go back to their season high, 390 points. Offense, so averaging around 200 plus yards per game. They will look to see
Wale Muhammad, his quarterback,
that running game going like they had last week. Jules Carter was 100 plus on the field.
This is way he's gonna throw that way.
They'll throw it out the backfield. It's
He's got plenty
James
of
Williams.
room. Got to be close to a first down.
Solid game on first down for Cedar Hill.
I like the call here on first down. Nice and quarterback involved there.
Last week it was Jules Carter led the way on the ground. He had 12 yards and a couple of
That was
touchdowns.
Jalen Williams with the catch and carry
You
there.
mentioned with Mohammed, his numbers
Williams
when
back
he's
there.
thrown, he's
He's got
efficient,
Jules Carter.
completing 75%
Again, hand off.
Off to Jules
He's a cut
Carter for the
insider.
first time. He's going to move to James.
Lancaster's going to swallow that up.
2 yards on
Not
second.
that much of a game, maybe 2 yards.
It's all the pass running football there, right? You see that speed of
Just
the
tossed their 200-yard
the Tiger defense.
Yeah,
Multiple players in there.
I've called 2 games so far. The defensive line is sound. Here he is, Muhammad in the backfield again. Savvy.
Carter mentioned that
Tries to get him off
112
field.
yards last
Offside.
week. Not a bad week
Change play,
either
looks
for
to the
James
sideline.
Williams. To your point, he had a
Offensive
16 yards
lineman, what's going on
check
here?
for a touchdown as well.
me.
So between the two, almost 175 yards and 3 scores.
First
down.
Those lefts.
Oh,
That was traffic right there. That could have been an
Jones.
interception. Not a wise decision. Trying to find his
He's going to be
man.
incomplete. Now,
Trenton
you're right. I
Jones,
did
but that's
think
not
about the first down, that first play complete. So that was
Fit that ball in. Got to be very careful with the football. Turnovers are going to be big in this game.
Yeah, he tried to thread the needle there, and that could have cost him.
Muhammad got 20 down here on the
Muhammad here.
screen.
Back to the
Single top, we got motion.
Carter.
Down and
All right,
8.
Muhammad takes a look
that way. A lot of throws so far.
Sticks and a high throw and
Big
for
hit right
Jackson
there.
Caldwell and the wide
So
receiver
that was
flat.
Lancaster's
Promising
Tavera
start goes
Wade.
for not as Cedar Hill.
A little hit right there on Trenton Jones.
That's
That's going to be 4th down now for Cedar Hill.
Yeah, good to see your first series for Lancaster. Initial first down, that was smart pass. After that, Lancaster's defense stiffens.
in the safety position. Only
Yeah, they really did.
Cedar Hill.
But he can really make a difference for the secondary.
Yeah,
You know,
Cedar
as you
Hill's
start running
punting.
down where
It's like
those
we
offers
got
are coming
Jeremy
from,
Harris,
it's gonna almost sound
punter back there.
redundant because similar to Cedar Hill's defensive
They
line,
use 2 different kickers for Cedar Hill. They have a punter and a
secondary
kicker.
Lancaster, where you really see that.
Usually in high school, you just got one.
Jeremy Purvis is back to punt it away for
Motion man
Cedar
here.
Hill.
Probably just the gunner. It's a Marion Bagley.
Spreads out to the near
Yep,
side.
just the gunner.
Purvis, who's got a good leg, is going to send this
Nice
one
little
deep.
punt.
It's going to bounce.
Oh,
The other side of the
so
30
Lancaster
takes
bounce
Lancaster
down.
bounce to
That's
the
going to be right there at
34-yard
the
line.
34-yard line. Lancaster offense coming out to start. See what they put together here. Now, last week they had Christian Daughtry
Good
as the
field
starting
position at the
quarterback
35-yard line
versus
for
Steve
Lancaster.
Moore.
We'll see
They
which
played really
quarterback
well,
comes out
extremely well, I would say. They were able to throw the football and run the football. It was a great balance of offense here.
So similar
That's gonna
field
be got
position
out
for
right now.
both teams. Cedar Hill started on their own 30.
Changed his
before
number
the
though. 35, number 3.
3-yard line is where they will start here.
He's got Isaiah Lee, the great running back in the backfield with him.
Harrington.
They got 2 running backs for them. Good power, good speed backs.
Tigers who line up here.
Mixed match, kind of Sonic
The
Knuckles.
shotgun on first down.
Motions is tight end here. Kind of a jumbo look. Motions is running back too.
Takes a snap. Harrington.
Fake handoff.
Handoff ball up in his face.
We start early.
And coming in to make
Number
the play.
42.
Corbin
Cedar
Jones
Hill
just right there in his
is Corbin
face.
Corbin
Jones.
Jones,
Great
a
pressure
senior.
from the outside.
All right, Corbin, it started early, Corbin.
Looked like a defensive back blitz off the edge here.
Got in here.
It's 2nd and 10.
Burns is what they're saying is number 3.
Christian Daughtry Gonna take the snap.
The shotgun.
And shotgun.
No
Fakes.
play
Play
action. Slant. Good coverage there for Cedar Hill.
Great coverage from Cedar Hill.
Stepping up to knock that one away is Clifford Etheridge, and we're bringing the first down at 10.
They are hitting in low numbers.
That's Clifford, the senior defensive back.
See what they do here. Lancaster already throw the ball or try to.
Three we've got on our
2 plays in a row.
Tyrion Burns the
Got to throw it
linebacker.
here. 3rd and long. 3rd and 10. He's got some 4 wide receiver wide right here.
It's actually CJ Daughtry. They've got him he had him as number 14 on the
little
roster.
screen pass,
Here's a little
maybe.
bit of a
Yeah,
screen
floater
pass.
to the
and
running back.
That one's going to be picked up by Isaiah Lee. Cedar Hill on the
Both
10.
defenses getting started.
And that's going to be a 3 and out forced by
Yeah,
the
you see right there,
Stevens.
2 of the 3
you said it.
plays on that series. You see a lot of pressure in his face. Immediately, Daughtry immediately, right? And so
we have seen that.
try to float that ball out of the backfield, and linebackers all over. Again, so much speed on both of these defenses, both of these teams.
He didn't have a chance to get in
out there.
green
So it's
grass because there's so many red
CJ
helmets
Daughtry,
on
the
him
senior
immediately.
quarterback.
Yo,
Here's
Hunter
14 on
here
the
from
roster.
Lancaster.
Number 3. Here's the punt.
Minus
From Burns, fair catch
He got ran
is
into,
called,
but
and then is Smart
flag
Jones
there.
is going to let that one
Disruption, and that's
bounce.
just going to be there on the
Cedar Hill's
27,
had some
26 yard line
problems.
for
Just
Cedar
returning
Hill.
punts, and that one falls harmlessly, and Cedar Hill started
Not
the
as good field
27 yard
position
line.
as Lancaster started with on their 4th down. Decent field
Both
position
defenses
nonetheless.
doing their job.
Both
Cedar Hill
defenses did
forcing
their
the 3 and
job
out.
to start
Cedar Hill
the
had a
game.
first
Forced
down
3
on the
and
first
outs.
play of the game.
Let's
and
see
then
here if the
quickly 3 and out
next
after
offensive
that.
series gets going.
Right, and this could turn into a
Starting
field
at the
position.
26-yard line.
Together,
One final
2
note, just
first
looking back
down,
at
right?
last week, Cedar Hill's
Penetration,
62 win
right?
over
And even the
Skyline.
end of
That's
having
their
a punt
largest
football,
margin of
kind of
victory.
deep, and It's kind of
Tipped
start working your way down the
2023
football
in
field.
round 1 of the
Yeah,
playoffs.
return game.
62-0 win over Weiss.
Starting field
out of
position tonight
Pflugerville.
will be huge.
Right here.
Mohammed.
The last time Cedar Hill put up at least 60.
Carter in the backfield. Looks to the sideline. Checks out of the play.
Do it against this secondary, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them get close to that number.
Secondary of Lancaster's great. There's an outside handoff. He's going to find room, but not anything really. Got wrapped up immediately again by the Lancaster defensive line.
First down, and once again,
And that was Kenny Youngblood, the linebacker, coming up.
Yeah,
Made a good play.
He did a really good job.
The only
getting
success has
outside
been the
shoulder
pass
of that
to
running back,
Williams out
forcing
the
that
back.
run back towards the interior of that defense where he's
Barely
got
got
help
the
coming
ball
from.
outside of that.
Lancaster is without 2 of their
Trips now to the near
defensive backs,
side for the
Foster and
Hornets.
Sammy Shepard. Oh, we got 3 wide receivers outright stacked.
Marcus Richardson,
Anything
the
can come from this.
offensive
It's exciting right
coordinator. Nicholas Ward, the head coach in his 3rd
Check
year.
it to the sideline again.
9:20 left
Gonna
in
get
the
the snap.
first quarter. We don't have a scoreboard. We have
Little
some
wide receiver
technical
screen.
issues. Update you.
No, wrapped up immediately in the
Quick
backfield.
screen out to the near
Again,
side, nothing doing.
both offenses not finding anything.
Marion Bagley
This is
on
going
the
to be a
catch.
defensive game.
Bring up 3rd down about
Really
10.
nice play on the outside. Fight through block on the 25.
Through those 2
Kenny
blockers, they
Hicks.
can tackle before they can make any sort of
Yeah, as I said
gain
before,
on
the
screen
Lancaster
passes.
defensive
That
team
first
is
screen
missing
pass
some
right at the beginning of the
studs in
game.
the defensive
Get
backfield.
any yards on
And we've
that
already
one.
seen a couple of guys step up and make some big plays.
So officially
Cedar
3rd
Hill
and
here on
13.
3rd and
Guys have
long.
gone back
Feels like 3rd and 14.
showing blitz from the far side, and here it comes for Lancaster. Horns
He's gonna
pick it up.
lob it
Here
up.
comes a long
Nothing
throw down
there.
the left side of the
Nothing
field.
there.
Bagley
Wanted
was
up to
there,
the
but
sideline
didn't
at
get a
50,
chance.
trying to get his
It's a
man,
defensive struggle
Jamar
early
Bagley,
on,
the
and
wide
now
receiver
Lancaster
there.
does
Not
his job.
there. He was blanketed by 3 Lancaster defenders.
Yeah.
That was Lovey Berry, really on the defense. I mean, he is a stud. When we were talking about defensive backs, he's looking at multiple D1 offers to go play defensive back. He's a lockdown corner. They'll have trouble going to that side of the field all night. Again, another 3 and out.
Next one's
Yeah, and they lost a couple yards in field position.
Yeah, they did. Better punt though, right at him.
Here's the punt.
Oh, he's going to try and field it. He muffs it a little bit.
Ball's muffed.
Oh, he's going to
On
be
the
swallowed
return,
up. That was
Bagley
Lovey Berry,
and
who we just said,
gonna
oh, there's a
get there.
flag.
A very
Man,
big
that flag
that
came out
comes
of
from
nowhere.
the far side of the
Oh,
field.
I'm sorry, that wasn't Lovey Berry.
The umpire who throws that one at the end of the play. And we'll
That was
see what the
Keon
call
Bradley.
is.
And he had a big game last week.
Out of the hand of the
Wow.
umpire after the play had already ended.
That was a flag from, I would say, all the way from the 40 to the other 40.
A little long toss.
Yeah.
Like some baseball.
Yeah.
A little long
At times.
toss.
Personal foul. It's
going to be on Lancaster for an illegal blindside block.
Blindside block.
It looks
that's
like
a killer, right?
where
You're gonna start
everyone
that
was
drive
being
at the
that was going to go
42-yard
on
line.
Cedar
Now
Hill
you
and
set
Lancaster,
yourself
who
back
had good
with a
field
penalty.
position. They're going to be behind.
Right, and this is
Yeah.
what we talk about. Some of the things that we've seen out of Lancaster's team over the years, right?
Break for the Horns.
Self-inflicted wounds that just really hurt you in close games, tight
march
games
this
like
one
this.
backwards.
Yeah, self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Lancaster back-to-back
for the
wins.
opposing team, though. Lancaster did a
The
good
season
job not
went
causing
over
any penalties.
Steve
This is
Ward
the
last
first
week.
penalty of the game. Something to watch out for.
Snuck into the playoffs last year.
Daughtry back there
It's a
alone.
huge part to that overtime
five
game
wide.
at Cedar Hill. So Lancaster will start their
It's like
second
Lancaster-
possession from the
They're
29
committed to
yard.
throwing the football.
No score.
No blitz.
20 left in the first
He's going
quarter.
to get rid
Cedar
of
Hill
it.
sends the
Almost
blitz, and
picked off,
Daughtry
but just
gets
enough
rid of it, and
outside
that's
the
a
zone to
dangerous escape
really
throw. As it was
make a
nearly
difference there.
It was. And
Yeah, once again,
Just like
Cedar
we
Hill
saw on
getting a
the first
free
drive,
rusher
pressure
and
almost
Daughtry.
immediately.
That was Corbin Jones. The second time we've seen
Second
that.
time.
But there's nothing
With the
going
quarterback
there, and
pressure.
almost ended up getting picked.
Yeah, he's done a great job so far.
So
And
second
notice
down
the
and
first
10.
time you saw him come off the edge.
They're
Right,
up
this
and
time
going
he
for the
shoots gap,
Tigers.
right? So he's just kind of hanging
First
around
couple
with
of
a lot of
possessions.
scrimmages.
Daughtry, the
You see him
senior,
walking
5'2",
around there. You just never know where
175.
he's coming from, right?
No, I mean,
257
this
yards
Cedar Hill
passing,
defensive
a
line is
touchdown,
a
and
handful
interception
already.
this year.
That's just week one.
Yeah,
hand off,
and
fumble.
in the
And
backfield,
Brewster's
and
gonna
they
pick it up.
fumble the exchange.
Oh, yeah, got it.
And he's gone.
Oh, and he's gone.
Okay, Brewster.
Brewster
for touchdown.
Top D-line recruit for the 2026 Crown with his second touchdown in his many weeks in Cedar Hill right foot.
All year long.
Yeah, Cedar Hill Tiger.
You know,
All
we
year
talked about it
long.
before the game. Brewster was carrying the football just a little bit. He gets another carry here.
He
This
looked like a
one
running back.
yeah, he did.
Getting right into the hands of
He broke a tackle, easy break
wrapped up
tackle.
and able to push a man off.
That was
as if
just
he
really,
there
really
with
good
Henry,
play right there
and he
from
took it
Brewster.
all the way in.
And that's why he's
Jalen
going.
Brewster, you mentioned one of the top defensive players in
Yeah,
the
he's
entire country.
very athletic.
He
You
can
got a chance
score,
to see him
he
run
can
right
make
there,
big
right?
plays, and
Yeah,
he's
take
doing
it.
that already today.
We have Kane Adalou, their kicker
Cedar
right
Hill
there.
gets a
Cedar
defensive
Hill.
touchdown. They had 3 of them last week as the extra
Good.
point is up and good.
Defensive touchdowns last
That
week.
is converted by
Brewster adds
Adelu.
one
So Cedar
right
Hill
to the
on
pile
top
here.
7-0
Cedar Hill.
after a
Cedar Hill
fumble
7,
return for a touchdown
Lancaster nothing.
by Jalen Brewster.
We'll be
Cedar
back
Hill
here with
7
Texas
and
Sports
Lancaster
Productions.
nothing. You're
Brought
watching
to you by
Champion
Law.
Sports
That
Productions
is
of
Law.
Cedar Hill Longhorns football on Dave Campbell's Texas Live.
Here we go with this shenanigans already.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
I mean,
that's
he did. They were just in the backfield. They just picked the football up. Yeah.
That's like this is a scouting report. That's the scouting report. Turnovers and questionable.
Yeah. Oh.
7-0 Cedar Hill after another defensive touchdown for the Horns. Last week, they forced 5 turnovers. And the defense has forced now 12 on the season. They're plus 7 on the year.
And that is a really great formula for winning ball games. When you have that sort of turnover differential,
And we are back
playing
here
games that are going
in
close
Cedar
like
Hill
this
after
one,
they
you
just
can
took
hold
advantage of a
advantage
bad
and
handoff that
defense
snap.
gives their team advantage.
Brewster,
So even when the offense is
do it all.
that well,
Defensive line
they're still
takes it
putting
to the
up
house.
points.
Yeah, man, just think
I
about
misspoke.
that.
They actually had
Whole
4
series,
turnovers
right,
last
on the
week. It
kickoff,
was
you gotta
5
start
against
the 14
Red Oak,
yard
so
line,
that
pretty good
turnover
field
there
position.
is the
But
10th
you
in
get
the last
the illegal
3 weeks
blindside back.
for Cedar
Right,
Hill.
that sets you back
And
15
almost
yards.
half of those have gone back for
2
touchdowns.
incomplete passes. Pressure.
Defense making a difference, and they've got a 7-0 lead with
Yeah, it looked like that in
6:58 to
exchange.
play
A mesh point.
in the first
And you
quarter.
get away
Adelu
7
will
points.
send it
Good
deep.
kick here from
And Lancaster will
Adalou.
take this one back, starting at about
He's
the
got some
6-yard
room, though.
line. A little bit of
Makes a
space
cut.
up the middle.
Oh, wow, he's still
Oh, my God.
Look at him
Oh,
go.
wow.
He's Adalou again.
Oh, no.
He's got a blocker.
Turn the corner.
He's going to be
Yeah.
out.
Back out of bounds.
Posey.
An explosive
44
return
yard
by
line.
Scarborough right
That is
after
the
the Cedar Hill
33
touchdown.
yard line.
Okay, Lancaster.
Scarborough is the top receiver.
Yeah. Wow. What a play there from
Really great agility.
Sir Eric Scarborough. In week 1, he was a hero in week 1 against North Carolina. He had over 100 receiving yards.
That first line.
Now we can see him receiving again.
He was able to kick it to the left, and luckily for Cedar Hill, they were able to
Great
slow
field
it down.
position
Yeah,
again.
that's a big play.
33-yard line. So by far the best starting field position for either offense.
Especially after a
Cedar Hill
turnover,
with a touchdown the last time that they were out here. The Jalen
We got a lead back there.
return, they lead at 7-0 with 7:41 left in the first quarter.
Takes the snap,
Dodge
looks to the
quick
left.
throw,
Picked
interception.
off.
Oh, interception.
He might be gone.
The other
He
way.
might be gone.
That's
No,
picked
he's
off
not.
by
All right,
Johnny
Cedar Hill.
And
Johnny
he's tracked
Miles,
down in
senior.
this Longhorn
Cuts the
defense,
route.
making a statement in the first quarter.
Wow. The defense of Cedar Hill, they're making a difference in state of
I'll
Peru.
tell you what, if you pay
All
attention
over
to
that
what's going on,
Wow.
a lot of games
Right
like
now.
this.
Big
The corner was
34 yards.
Big playmaker. Big playmaker.
Right?
It feels like no matter what you do,
They're going right here. Great call, defense
the
coordinator.
thought had to be there from
Wow.
like, let's
Right
get this
now,
thing out as quick
what
as
he's
we
seeing in
can.
terms of
Keep
pass
out this
protection.
defensive line is as you mentioned, that is just outstanding coverage.
Doing it all so far for Cedar Hill.
Got it.
Now let's see if Lancaster's defense
36-yard
can
line.
maybe make something of themselves here. And
Fire up the man there, amped
Looks to
right
the
now.
sideline. Going to get the call from the OC.
Cedar Hill at 62 to
That seems to be how they're getting the call.
Just not only the
Yeah, so
turnovers they
it's a
forced, they
check
only
game,
allowed
right?
26
See what
points
the
the last 2
defense
weeks. 16 against Red Oak, 10 last week against Skyline.
One play call if you like.
Setting their offense
And the
up
box is
in
stacked
plus
right.
territory.
Lancaster, yep.
Jules
Just hand
Carter
it off.
off.
He's
He's
tough.
been
They're
running
gonna
to a
swallow
brick
that
wall
up.
so far in the first quarter.
All right. Let's get to it.
Yeah, that was just swallowed up by Lancaster. I mean, they had so many guys in the box. You just figured that they were going to be able to stop any run right there.
When you take away the
If Cedar Hill's going to get something, it might have to be through the air.
Yeah, so
start the
So
season
really,
really.
what's happening
When you
now
take those
here,
away,
they're calling one
they
play.
aren't giving up big
Once
plays.
everything
They
materializes,
aren't giving up scores, really.
they may check again if they like it, and then they'll
To
go.
the 7-minute mark here in the
They can
first
stay with that same
quarter.
play call, or now they can switch to something else.
They're averaging 7 penalties, 58 yards per game, and that is going
Goes
down.
to the line.
Last week was a little
Doesn't
better.
want
Red
to
Oak
run
was
it.
the biggest
Gets
problem
the
with
snap.
11 of them.
Fake handoff. He's not outside. He's going to be
Raleigh on the key. He's going to get close to the
He had
30-yard
plenty of
line.
room there.
Got about third.
Cedar Hill might have gotten away with a hold.
Breaking through and was able to
Yeah, man, so
take it out to the
the
left.
first play that went for no yards on the run, that sets up that real. That's why you got to give, you got to test the middle.
He's up over
So
50
you have some
yards, couple
option
of
to run off
touchdowns
of.
this year.
Now it's 3rd and 6.
Third down.
Right? I mean, this could be 4th down territory if they get a little bit more
6
yards.
from the 31.
5 yards, 4 yards, could be 4th
Four
down territory.
receivers for the Horns. They do have a
I'm
kicker
checking
with a
the
strong
sideline.
leg in Adelu. As long as
He's got
43.
10 seconds left on the game clock.
Play
Gotta get
clock
this
ticking
play call.
down. We've got 6:43
Get the
left
ball
here in
snapped.
the first quarter. 7-0 Cedar Hill.
He gets it away.
Muhammad,
Ball snap.
lots of
Looks to the
time.
right.
Quick
He finds his guy, but it's
turnaround
disrupted.
route. Cedar Hill looking for a flag. They
That's a
don't
quick
get it.
little
It's
slant.
incomplete. Jackson Caldwell, the
Tristan
intended
Nobles.
receiver, and that one knocked
It's that
away there
disrupted and
by Tristan
pass
Nobles.
breakup right there.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by Tristan Nobles. Timed it perfectly, right? Ball
Batted
just
away,
hit Riley at the same time. He didn't get there early. He's able to get that pass advantage.
Yeah, Cedar Hill was looking for a flag, but that just looks textbook to me. Make some
Cedar Hill maybe in
substitutions
a little bit
here.
of that no man's land. Don't feel comfortable kicking the field goal. They obviously don't want to punt it from here. So on 4th down,
Interesting
and
move
they're going to
here.
go with 5.
Fourth down.
They're going to run a play. 5 receivers, empty backfield for Muhammad. They're going to set up a
quick
screen,
screen.
and it's going to be
Does he have it
a to the 25, and it looks like Cedar
Oh,
Hill
it looks like they're going to have it.
Yep.
Yes,
as they get that one to Braylon Cassidy on the wide
Play call
receiver
there.
screen, and 4th down and
And
5
the guy who
turns into
came in on the
first down.
substitution there was Island Johnson Harrison. He ends up being a football. Lancaster may have just, never even noticed him.
2 offensive linemen on the right, push them out and get them
That was
in
good.
front of
Good
Braylon
play call.
Cassidy, who's a really quick wide receiver.
Muhammad in the
That is a
backfield
really great play for a 4th down.
with Jalen Williams.
Cedar Hill, 6:05 left in the first quarter.
No check down to the sideline. Oh,
And now,
Muhammad's slowing things down a little bit. Play clock is at 5. We've got to get rid of this thing
Snap
quickly.
this football. Play clock is now 2.
They do snap it. One on the play clock. Hand it off. It's Williams.
Swallowed up immediately.
He's able to push the pile forward for
Lancaster's defense as a whole has done great against the run so far.
Those plays haven't
It's only been gashed to the outside. Everything up the middle was pretty much immediately swallowed.
Running up the middle was,
soften up the kind
for lack of a better word, very easy for Cedar Hill.
Get those guys looking in.
It was, they were breaking through and getting past the second line as well. It wasn't just a 6-8-yard game. They were going 60, 70 yards after just running it up the gut. This time there's been none of that, maybe 1-2 yards at most.
Second and long here.
The short screens or those
one-on-one down there at the 20.
Little flats that have been successful for Cedar Hill. Man in motion is
they're
Trent
looking to the
Jones
left.
back to
Oh,
pass.
goes back to the right, though.
There by Dylan Johnson, the
For a
tight
small little
end.
gain,
A little bit of running room, but good pursuit from this Lancaster defense.
Interesting play there. He looked left and then immediately turned right.
Left.
On just a glance left,
Really,
really.
you're rolling out to his left, but then he turns around really quickly, throws it to his tight end, able to get a few yards and throws back right.
Good discipline on the backside of that defense.
They haven't had any time, it seems like, to.
Here we go, 3rd and long. They've already converted 1 4th and long. Let's see what Cedar Hill does
here
here.
for Cedar Hill. They've
Trying to
converted
get
a
guys
4th
set.
down on
He's got
this
9
drive.
seconds
It's
left.
3rd and 8. 40
Play
left
ball's
in the first
getting
7 nothing.
down to the wire here. He gets rid of it.
Back to pass Muhammad. Now he's now there's a whistle.
He was
There's
down.
also a flag.
Yeah, that's going to be
So a lot to sort out here.
He's still running.
And I mean,
Right now,
Lancaster
it's
was
a
back
sack
there
at the
really
35
quickly.
yard line,
Sack.
bring up
Pressure
third down.
from Kobe Williams.
Check the penalty.
And again, I think we're going to be saying this number a lot. Number 7, Kenneth Youngblood. Oh, and we got a
He's
Lancaster
holding
defender.
on Cedar Hill. I believe I heard
Maybe
Trent
cramped
Jones,
up.
number 7 called, but it should be at that point an inconsequential penalty because Lancaster will decline it. That'll bring up 4th and long for Cedar
This
Hill.
is going to be a long 4th down.
Move them
I
back.
have to expect that they are not going to have the offense out there. But, you know, could be an arm punt. You know, offense is going to come off here.
Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them with Cedar Hill on top 7-0 with 4:22 left.
And we're going to take a break here while they get him sorted out.
Cedar Hill Longhorns football
This is
on Dave Campbell's
Texas Sports Productions, brought to you by Raul B. Rodriguez Law.
Thank you for that assist.
Yeah.
The number threw me off. Yeah.
Yeah, they say you switched jerseys
Did it?
last week. Yeah.
That's a good player. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I think maybe it's switching that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, got rolled up.
We wanted to say that they had a lot of cramps. I wonder if that's an issue right now.
After the injury timeout, back on the field with 4:22 to play in the first quarter. Cedar Hill's going to bring out the
back here
punter.
with Texas Sports Productions.
Purvis.
Purvis is back here to
Lawrence
punt.
lone touchdown.
Lancaster doesn't have anybody back there.
By Jalen Brewster in the first
See if we
quarter.
can pin him deep.
Purvis is going to try and pin the Tigers deep.
That's a good
Number
punt.
in kick, and that one's going to bounce to 10. Cedar Hill bounce, and they're going to down
Nice.
inside
Drop
the
in and
5-yard
spot
line.
Lancaster at the
So
4th
Jeremy
yard line.
Purvis
That's
does
great
his
ball
job.
right there.
He's going to give the line the Tigers a long field.
Yeah, really nice job by the kick coverage team as well as the punter there.
Lancaster will start here
Yeah, that was really good kick coverage from Cedar Hill.
at their own.
I mean, Lancaster didn't have a guy back there.
Really,
you
his
expect?
offense is struggling.
Now
The
you're just
difference,
gonna
as we had
keep
talked
damning
about,
them.
is the defense of Cedar
Almost
Hill.
in the back of the end zone.
It is, and this is
Quarterback's going to have his feet in the end zone. With a great defensive line here from Cedar Hill, possibilities of another defensive touchdown.
So how about Microsoft defense kind of big there after the interception?
Yeah.
Oh, and this defense.
Lancaster defense is having a great time playing defense and offense is just having the exact opposite.
Friday opportunity here with
leading the
4:03
backfield.
play in the first
Play call
quarter.
Cedar Hill getting everything line.
Jay Dontry. Tyler mentioned his ability to run the football as well. He's
Corey
not
Ward
used
is
that
out
part of
there
his game.
directing the defenders at Cedar Hill. In that outside linebacker spot.
power, maybe just something to push the ball forward. Maybe we'll see it here with
Maybe some miscommunication here with the referees.
The same thing.
Trying to get things dialed in.
Get a little bit more pursuit from the
So
outside.
7-0 Cedar Hill.
Even at this point, just to give yourself a little space.
I think they tell the band at first they can't
Just to
play.
get out from the shadows of your own zone. You're going to start thinking about
Let's go
it.
pause and talk to the band. The
We want to
band
get this started.
Lancaster's band is awesome when they say that. Makes sense.
It's a problem with the band, I believe. They're asking the band not to
And so
play.
now Coach Paul is complaining that Cedar Hill's band is playing.
Lancaster.
I can see him pointing. He says,
Yeah.
they're playing.
Time
You
that
tell
that's
us you
happened
can't
this
play.
year. Happened
I
opening
get to play.
weekend against
We're at
Cedar
home.
What do you think the defensive coaches are calling right now, Steve? I mean, they're just, I feel like they're buying time with their hands, really.
Yeah, man, you got to expect pressure.
Drive.
Yeah, of course.
Lancaster
With Brewster and the
4-yard
other
line.
defensive line.
Here they come. Coming off the hands.
Yeah, nothing there to get slowed up.
It's
Steve Devil Brewster.
immediate contact by this Cedar
Gets to
Hill
the backfield quick, and I
4 or
mean, these
5
other
guys that could have
defenders
been eligible for that tackle.
really clean it all up.
try something different.
This Cedar Hill team might have the best
Try
defensive
bringing it in the
line
middle. You
in the
try
state.
try and pass
And
it.
they are making their presence
Yeah,
known.
and, you know, you got to take your hat off to the defensive staff.
And when you're backed up to your back,
Cedar Hill Longhorns, right?
You say you feel like every play is a loss of yards, and you're not crazy because it's
Yeah.
-2 is the
Charles
offense
Butler, I
now.
believe.
Lancaster in
Watch how many
this
games
first
they
quarter.
played.
Oh, wow.
Second down and
A lot of
12
blitzers.
at the 2.
It looks
Here comes
like
the blitz. They're going to
snapped.
throw it out of the end zone, and the ball was batted
was very
down
dangerous.
by who else? Jalen Brewster.
They're going to be saying his name a lot, folks. Brewster in the backfield again. He swatted that down. That could have been an easy touchdown from Cedar Hill.
You can believe it. The second defensive touchdown. It just feels like this defense is coaching the offense in the distance.
Very early, but definitely the makings of the defensive game.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to
Third
be a field
down
goal
and 12 from 2.
They don't get this first down here.
Cedar Hill
Cedar Hill would have
maybe
to
this
break
is
it.
starting to talk about that quarterback run just to give yourself space. I don't even know if you're super
5 wide.
down at this point.
With the
I'd
snap
love to
off.
get it up.
He does. Looks left. Still looking left.
Sims
Gotta get out of there. Gotta get out of
Like they
there.
got him in there.
Once
Gotta be
again,
a
it's
safe. Oh, he threw the ball
the
out.
ball does
Is it a
come
fumble?
out. Hang
Are they
on a
calling that a
second.
fumble?
I don't know if they're going to call that an incomplete pass or a fumble.
Okay, so
There's
there's a
also a
flag
flag
in
in
the end
the
zone.
end zone.
Either way, this is going to be a safety more than likely, right? If it's a holding, it's going to be a safety. If it's an intentional grounding, it's going to be a safety. So go ahead and put 2 points on the
He was
board
down
for
before that ball got
Cedar
out.
Hill.
It seemed like he just came out of a pile.
Yeah,
of
and I
bodies.
believe that was Jalen Price of the defensive line getting in there seemingly very easily straight into the kitchen. Daughtry.
intentional grounding. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, offensive lineman is not a.
So they call it
So it is
intentional
a safety
grounding.
play, right? It's
So
gonna be
the sack
A,
won't go to Jalen Brewster, but the result is the
I tell
same.
you what,
This Cedar Hill defense,
Cedar Hill's been
Bruce
bringing a
now
lot of
putting up
pressure
9
on
points,
that
pitching a
particular
9-0 shutout.
play. They only bring forward, they drop everybody else in coverage.
Can't write it up any
He
better.
actually had some time in,
Has
for the first time in the game. To survey, but it was just too much cloud coverage in the back end. Nowhere to go with the football.
Cedar Hill did a great job of linking the receivers.
Negative yardage.
I mean, last week when Lancaster ran that curl route that got them the interception,
It just feels like
I mean,
you're
Cedar
running
Hill
out of
probably
very,
cued into that and has done a great job so
Cedar
far
Hill
already.
9-0 is
Great
the lead.
defense.
3 minutes and 5 seconds left in this first quarter. This game sponsored by Body Armor. Body
You
Armor.
see a touch
More than a scorched drink. So Cedar Hill has forced negative offense in this first quarter from Lancaster. Now, Cedar Hill's offense themselves, they've only gained 10 yards in the first quarter. But 9 points all coming from the defense, and Jalen Brewster right in the middle of both of those.
That's how good this defense is, folks.
Yeah, Brewster, he's something special, and we're talking about it.
In the
before the
division of
broadcast, we'll be
doom,
announcing
this
his
defense,
later this week.
they
He has
stand a
offers
chance
from
against
schools like Texas,
some of those great
Alabama,
football
Georgia,
teams.
Really just cream of the crop across the country. I mean, he has as many notes, I think, anyone in this country.
Lancaster here will be forced to kick it.
There's no doubt where he's going to admit that there's how many Division I teams in the nation, every single one of them would love to have him sign. cream of the crop.
James Smith.
To return guy. Probably would have been better service than
caught that ball first and then quickly handed it off to
Yeah,
the kick
that was Corbin Jones, the guy who
you realize how close
bit of communication there with Trenton
was
Jones.
catching that ball in the first place. But
We
either
called
way,
Corbin's number quite a bit on defense already.
produce anything.
All right, here we go.
Miscommunication, but doesn't necessarily hurt them.
Go ahead and go live.
It was Corbin Jones and Trenton Jones who were
Out in the
both.
backfield again with Carter.
Cut it to two. You live. Go ahead and give it back to the replay.
So Cedar Hill, see if they can get something going offensively.
Cedar Hill's offense has been pretty quiet so far.
Coming out with the 3 receivers on the near side. First
Hand it
down.
off. Right to Carter.
Ooh,
Jones
coming
outside.
outside.
Well, I don't know if this guy's going to be swallowed up immediately
He was
on
able
the outside by
to
Lancaster.
make a couple of guys miss, but just couldn't get any traction.
running east and west. You're not going to pick up much yardage, right? Too much speed
The
over
rest
there.
of that
Way too much speed there for Lancaster.
stop the play and then 4 or 5
At
guys.
some point, you got to put your foot in the ground and get north and south.
Yeah, that's actually going to be a loss of yards too.
Y'all see the subscribe to the top.
2:39 left in the first game. We apologize, having some
2:39 here.
issues with
Cedar Hill's 9, Lancaster 0, but both offenses
Subscribe.
yet to score, yet to really do anything.
their defense.
Cedar Hill trying to get it going.
Only averaging 21 points
Have
per
2
game.
wide.
They've now forced 12
Another
turnovers.
handoff
this season.
to the outside again.
He's able to
Gonna
get
find
around
his
that
way.
corner on
Lowers
the
his
outside.
shoulder.
Gets close
That's
to the
definitely a
40-yard
better
line.
gain. Maybe
Not a
gain of
huge
5,
rush, but the best one of the day for the Cedar Hill offense.
It's gonna be third and short.
Set their blocks and give the running back a chance to get around
Yeah,
the
nice
line.
job by Julie Carter there.
Security
Carter around the edge there, showing off his gas some speed to the outside.
Yeah, he's shifting.
Move into the line and
Gets
then
to the
get a
outside.
signal and
Make him hit
this
miss.
two right next to the offensive coordinator is
3rd and
Jason Mitchell,
4.
the backup quarterback. We've seen him get plenty of action this year as well.
Takes the snap. Another handoff.
On 3rd down,
Carter.
Carter handed off to Carter, and he's going to get close to that first
Looks
down.
like he's gonna have
Pick
that
up the
first
spot.
down.
I think he got a favorable.
Move the chains with Carter.
Move the chains, and that's a
A
first
little bit
down.
different. We've seen him pass the ball a lot here early.
That's going to
Move the chains down with Carter as he comes out and Williams comes in.
Yeah, you gotta stop the run game,
How
right?
Carter and
You can
Williams
establish run game, and forces Lancaster
really
to
good
get more people to the
yardage. They
box.
were able to
then
move
you're
the ball,
able
and
to
then they would go
pass
to
that
play
football.
action pass and get
Loosen
some
up that
big
defense.
yards. So if they're able to establish the run,
Mohamed.
it's really going to open up their
To the sideline again.
Which is good. It's good.
Got a tight end out there
Carter
right now. That's
the
Dylan
chains
Johnson.
to start this drive.
Extra blocker maybe.
Cedar Hill has not gained
Too
more
wide.
than 1 first down in any one drive so far tonight. We'll look to change
Towards
that.
the
Play
middle,
action,
looking right.
quick pass to
Oh,
Dylan
quick
Johnson.
pass.
Who gets close to
Dylan Johnson, I
midfield
just
before he makes
checked
his
his
name from.
Tight end gets the catch. Short game, but a nice
That was
solid
Darren
game.
Wade on the tackle.
And that's exactly what I mentioned.
Wade on the
They got
tackle
ball
for
and they're able to
Lancaster.
run that play
A
action
small gain
pass.
of 5 yards, but
Get
that's
yards
that's
that
positive for what we've seen so far.
They have to go after Carter or Williams or whoever it is back there because they are such good running backs. They're able to make open plays like that in the passing game.
Yeah, even though it's just a 5-yard gain, I think it does open up things
Play.
for later on. They officially ruled a 6-yard gain.
Hand off,
So
nope.
they'll hand
Takes
it off.
it.
They go play
Puts
action,
himself
and it's
immediately
kept
up
this
the
time
middle.
by
He
Muhammad.
gets the first down.
Into a QB
It
tackle.
was swallowed up.
And he moves the chains, and there is that second first down of this drive.
What do you think so far? Cedar Hill really put it on the turf right now instead of throwing it.
Yeah, I like the approach here on this particular drive, running the football.
142 passing yards last week against Skyline.
Run play.
See what they
Huge ticket for the second straight week where Cedar Hill had
ran
just
the ball really effectively here.
the gas
with
down in
Carter.
the
He
second
comes out.
quarter.
Williams
20
comes in.
seconds
It's
left.
gotta be a false
There is a
start.
flag.
Flags thrown. A little shift on the defensive line there from Lancaster.
Something on the
Got
offensive.
the offensive lineman to jump.
Yeah, I think it's the right tackle there.
It's like either the right tackle or the tight end.
And so that's kind of what happens sometimes when you got those big guys down there and they're standing for so long and trying to get plays in and out.
So it's Avery Winters.
Hold your water.
Yeah, number 72. That's a fun drill. Hold the water drill.
Yeah,
That's gonna push us
Used
back.
to love doing that drill.
First and 15 now. After that.
It's hard though. Admittedly, it is hard. Muhammad in the backfield. Single back.
Muhammad
to the
in
left.
the shotgun.
Looking left. Throws the ball left.
Going to fire to a tight two
Yes,
hands.
but it was deflected really well. It covered really well.
But he's not able to make a play. A couple of
Toby Edwards.
on the coverage at second and long.
That was Tristan Nobles.
He's doing a really great
He's doing a really good job filling in here for Sammy Shepard.
I knew that they were going to be forced to be right.
So far, the defensive backs, I mean, have held their own.
They have not given up any points. All 9 have.
Cedar Hill's only got it on the ground so far here.
That
So
will
like
be.
safety.
Man, I thought that the clock was running, but it's still sitting there at 5 seconds.
Eventually, you think that they'll, throw the ball middle.
Rather after the incomplete pass. So here we
Haven't
go.
seen it
Second
yet.
15 would probably be the
A lot of
final
things
play
to
of
the
first
left.
quarter.
A lot of room down here.
Muhammad.
Another thing to the
play
left.
action, Quick
Pass.
interception.
Intercepted by Lancaster.
Picked up
Wow.
by the Tigers.
Oh, man.
Wow. What a way to end the quarter.
And that's how the quarter ends here.
Intercepted by Tavarin Wayne.
Tavarin Wayne.
So a strong way for the Tigers to end the first quarter. The first interception of the season.
Marion
for
Bagley into the
Muhammad
hands of
Muhammad.
Tavarian Wade.
Well, the second quarter will start Lancaster football after the turnover.
I mean, that's an exciting way to
9-0
end
is our
your
score.
state
Cedar Hill
This
on
is
top.
Texas Sports Productions brought to you by
a champion sports production.
Rodriguez
Cedar Hill
Law.
Longhorns football on Dave Campbell's Texas Live.
It's Friday.
That was crazy.
Go ahead and give me a second cameraman. Get my line, get the camera.
Somebody big this year? Okay, yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Back here to begin the second quarter. Cedar Hill on top 9-0
Back here to begin the second quarter. Quick handoff here.
Starts at their
He's
own
going to get the handoff. He's going to
45-yard
swallow it
line.
up there
Hand it off
by
on
Brewster.
down and nothing to do it.
I'm sorry, that's manual.
More of the same for them
He
so
is
far. And
right in his face, letting him know he swallowed him up.
On the
Tavarin
carry.
Wade, we've said his name a lot already in this one. He had a big interception. Of course, it was off the deflection.
Lancaster
so not really
not getting
viable
anything
offense
going
for
on
this
offense.
one, but
Really see if this
play.
series changes
That's
things.
away.
A new quarterback in there for them is
Chance
Hairston.
to do something.
Comes in for Daughtry.
Joseph Hairston has come into the game at
He
quarterback.
started against
CJ
Toledo.
Daughtry started to have the first quarter, but it's
Here you go,
been
puts a
really a
man in motion.
two-quarterback system for most
Oh,
of the season.
there's that handoff, and that's going to be
on an
recovered by Cedar Hill again.
Who's got the ball?
You got it. Uh-oh.
Wow,
Let's
Cedar Hill
hunt.
recovers the football.
Let's hunt.
again.
The second
Let's
hunt. Ron Allen with the
defense is
recovery.
on fire.
Hey, Cedar Hill.
This defense is on
Defense.
fire, and
They got
again,
that
it's not,
offense.
I mean, they're getting pressure in the backfield, but it's Lancaster's mistakes that's giving them the football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happens when you go with a two-quarterback system. They keep on
Cedar Hill
guys coming in cold off the edge. You know, you get the problem with the quarterback. Running back is
When you look at it, but I also
Miss
think
kicks
it's
from the
the
quarterback
seed and Cedar Hill
have really let Lancaster down so
a little
far.
bit sped up as a
And now, Cedar Hill, right here at the 40,
because you
they
know
have
you
good
don't
field
have a
position.
whole lot of
Get
time.
to see their offense get going. Let's see what happens
That is
here.
the 13th turnover they have forced
He's got 3 wide receivers out.
Second of the
Got one in the
game.
backfield.
in the
Muhammad can take
11th
the
of the
snap
last
here.
3 games.
Easy
Handed
handoff
off
to
on
Carter.
first down, Jules Carter.
Swallowed up
He's
again.
about a yard.
They're not getting anything up the middle. Every run has come from the outside.
Cedar Hill, it's the second time they've started in plus territory. They have not
I
been
like what
able
they're
to
doing though. You gotta
Oh,
get these
hell
two
no,
linemen
Hey, come on
to
now.
really burn them later in the games. Again, 3 wide.
Muhammad in the shotgun. He's
Out
got
of the
the
backfield.
H-back and Dylan Johnson
Muhammad
to
getting
his
the
right.
call. He's got 1 tight end out there. He's got 1 catch. That's Dylan Johnson.
Muhammad's numbers so far tonight.
Yeah.
Just 5 of 11 for 23 yards in his
Looks
first
like
interception.
man from Lancaster.
Goes
Drop
to
that.
Blitz.
Going
He
deep.
looks to Dylan Johnson.
Under
Small
deep,
dump off.
Johnson and a strong
Nice
run after
little
the
game
catch there by
though.
Dylan
Strong
Johnson.
little game.
Just short first, 3rd down and 1 yard.
really short of the first. It's going to be 3rd and short, maybe 3rd and 2.
Yeah, nice decision right there.
Yeah.
Downfield, he didn't like the look that he had on the outside, and then check it down to
settle himself,
Johnson.
catch the ball,
Nice
maybe
pitch
run
and catch.
extra yards.
They've been able to convert these 3rd downs, but it has to be 4th down territory.
Okay, there we go. Now
These
we
short yardage 3rd downs, though,
yard.
Cedar Hill has been able to convert.
Carter is in the backfield to see how
What do you do
Cedar
here?
Hill elects to play this.
Lancaster moving
Spot
on
two
the
where
defensive
no matter
line.
what, you're probably
Hand
going
off.
for 4th down.
Hand off to the middle. He's going to get it first.
That
That was Carter. Again,
Pass
with
is
the
third
carry
down to
down.
the 28-yard line. Let's move the chains.
It may not go for a lot. That's okay.
It's
3
just
yards
enough
and a
to
cloud of
allow
dust right
Carter
now.
to break through,
It's
get the
middle
yardage,
of that
and
defense for the
Carter's
Cedar Hill
so
Longhorns.
strong he will just push his way through. And now
The 3 wide receivers are coming down there on the 30. We're going to have them bunched up.
Trips right.
Might see a
Tight end
RPO
Johnson
screen
is on the
here.
line as an extra lineman right now.
Going to get the snap. A handoff to
They're gonna hand
Carter.
off to Carter. Makes
Cuts
a nice
inside.
cut and gets
Nice
a ton
little
of
cut right
daylight
there.
straight up the
Gain of
middle.
10 yards from
Best
Carter.
run
Yeah,
of
that
the
was a
game for
defender in the
Cedar
hole
Hill,
right
and
there,
Carter
ready to
gets
make
the
a
first
tackle
down to
for
the
like
15,
a
and
nice
the
little
horns
cut.
moving real quick.
In the hole for Carter.
Man, Cedar Hill knows what they want to do here.
They like the
script is
matchup they've got.
Simple.
They're
Handoff.
gonna
Nope.
play action.
Pass outside.
and
Play
wide
action.
receiver
Watch
screen
the
to
screen.
Jackson
Gonna
Cole.
get it wrapped up.
The horns moving.
You know, almost a missed block there. but
Rapid fire
able to
pace.
get a
And
little
here's
bit of
something we
yards.
haven't seen in a couple weeks.
That
They
was-
are going to bring in big Jalen
Caldwell.
Brewster in the backfield.
First time we've called his name.
This boy in the backfield.
Refrigerator Perry back there. Let's see what happens
And
here.
in fact, the last couple of weeks they've gone away from this. And
Brewster in the backfield.
for Brewster himself, he has not
If it's
had
not
a
obvious,
positive
that is
game.
number
He's
0.
gonna go
He's
out
going out
by
wide.
himself.
Oh, wow.
They were out to the last minute or something.
But they go to him.
In the end zone.
Oh, wow.
Down.
Good coverage. He just falls
Good
down off his
coverage on
butt
the
there.
far side.
Wow.
Great coverage. Tries to get to the end zone. To Brewster.
Up a,
No flag.
No
flag.
flag.
Just good coverage. Good strong coverage, man. That's a big man in coverage.
Getting a little bit cute right there.
Yeah, he was
He was
hits.
Were you athlete?
He comes off the field. He's back on.
everyone's bunched in inside of it. All of a sudden,
Everybody's getting their shots. It's going to be a timeout, I believe, here.
you got a one-on-one.
Timeout, Cedar Hill.
Timeout called.
This is Dan, Texas Sports Production, brought to you by Ronald P. Rodriguez. We're going to take a short break here in this timeout.
Champion Sports Production, Cedar Hill Longhorns football, and Dave Campbell's Texas.
Third and 7.
I know you stress because you keep posting about your stressing. My kid can't get seen. It's too many politics. Listen, IMCOMING University destroys the politics. Do you want your baby to get to school? Information is in the description. 1,000 coaches across all platforms. You see what we talking about in these screenshots here. Stop stressing. We're gonna take the stress off of you. We gonna edit, we gonna post. All you gotta do is sit back and relax. And your kid will be just fine as long as they put in the work. IMCOMING University. Businesses, we need you. And we travel a lot to
Alright, back.
We are back here in Cedar Hill. Speaking of Cedar Hill, they have great field positions, but it's 3rd and long.
Alright, we got
Muhammad's going to take the snap. He's going to look left, pitch play, but no, he's going to keep it himself. Bad decision as he's going to just get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Timeout on 3rd and 7. It's a quarterback keeper.
That was wrapped up pretty much immediately there by the Lancaster defensive line. We've called his name already a bunch. That was Youngblood.
Ian Adele
Young blood, he's shaking up a little bit. You can see him out there kicking off field, making plays.
nearly perfect from extra point distance.
He's
Try this one.
very much been
31 yards.
a star.
He's as long as 43.
Speaking of stars, this would be a nice little field goal attempt here.
Already a 2-score game. This would keep it there.
This would
Be the first points from the offense.
what looks to be a 20-yard.
Trenton Jones, the holder, he puts it
Right.
down. The kick from
Good
Adele is
kick.
on the way, and it's
No good though.
no good. He missed it to the left.
31-yarder. Missed it to the
Ian
left
Adele,
there.
and I think he might be a little
That was
surprised as well. He thought he made it. He's kind of looking back at the officials, looking for some confirmation.
Yeah.
The The kick is no good, and Lancaster
no good there.
They're going to take over the
Adeleo
but no one
missing the
told
kick
them
left.
that.
Lancaster now with a little chance here. Not been able to get much on offense. Hardly anything going.
Missed by a whole lot.
Quarterback miscues left and right.
The greatest view of it. Looks like they only told half of the members.
Speaking of miscues, here's Nico here on the bench. Daughtry back in.
They ran the flag.
Warren stayed home.
Like I thought that was flag.
7:04 left after.
I noticed that.
Wow.
I wouldn't say this. They're just having fun, you know. They're just kids having fun. Daughtry back out there again, though.
Their own 20.
They're going to have to throw the football to really get anything going here. Not been able to get anything on the ground. This Cedar Hill defensive line is just too good.
Going back to Daughtry in the backfield.
All right. So
One possession for Joseph Hairston.
Daughtry's got 4 out there, 1 in the backfield.
Bringing it out.
Yeah, they are.
To hand it off, and again, there's that Cedar Hill defense.
What did I say?
First
They're
time
not
they
going to
hit.
get hardly
And
anything on
when
the ground there,
teammates come
especially when they're bringing
to
the
finish
ball.
the job, there's no space at all on first down.
He got swallowed up immediately.
Desmond
And he saw red hats as soon as he touched the football.
Yeah, I brought 7 that time, and just nowhere
Something
the dudes
was
go
really,
with
really
the
good.
football.
You got Jaron Allen and Jalen Price.
No lie, man.
It seems like no matter which way you try to
Yeah,
go, one of these guys
Actually, I mean, Lancaster, they just got to get something going.
Defensive line that I think are going to
Full wide.
play on Saturday,
Snap.
playing for some big time.
Looks for a wide
It's their
receiver.
first down, or rather second
Behind
down.
him, though.
And it's up
Not
just
on
on the
schedule there.
fingertips of Keelan Bradley.
With Keelan Bradley, who again had a big game last week, and yet we did not. I mean, he's been silent.
Yeah, I think they had an opportunity right there to throw the ball behind Bradley.
Yeah, it looked like they did. If he just let him a little bit
Yeah,
more,
Been over here the
he
whole
went some big yards.
Yep.
first half.
Hey, we have
But
seen.
you know one thing you notice that was
4
quick
yards.
they took the passing game, right? And that's what's got to have a lead from Lancaster. They got to get the ball out of their hands quickly. It's not going to be much time.
5
Under
wide,
10.
looks like he's bringing 4.
Daughtry.
Oh,
Here comes
Foster
the
in his
They're
face.
gonna set up
Screen.
screen and some space for the first time for Lancaster. They're going to get the
Screen
first down.
play goes far, and that
The
is
screen
lead.
works
Right.
to perfection. Isaiah
Maybe a little bit of
leads
extra
Vanderbilt
on the
commit
30,
out of the
but
backfield.
don't worry about that, because that was the biggest play for Lancaster tonight. As Lee
run
is going to take that screen pass and make his way down to the
very similar thing.
Yeah, but really
38 yard line.
nice call against the aggressive pass rush
Screen
of
pass
Cedar Hill.
up the
Nice
middle of the
execution.
field, and
That was a great call. Hand off here to Lee.
Sorry, Lancaster.
Lee gets a little bit there.
Run it after that
Maybe
screen.
tempo from Lancaster.
Right back.
Cedar Hill to
Isaiah.
pass rush.
No substitution.
No subs,
Actually, give them
go.
the
Here we go.
Oh, he did.
Snap here, hand off. Lee with the ball to the left.
Ball again to Lee.
Not going to get
To
anything.
Amber
Just swallowed up.
plays. This time the horns are there. To
Longhorn
stuff it.
swallowed him up right
Third
there.
down and 6.
Lancaster's going to have it 3rd and 6. Right here on the 41-yard line.
Play got him moving for the first time, but then they just go right back to
After that big play, you know, they went back to Lee, got a little bit of yards, and then went back to him again. And
with a little bit of
They didn't get anything there.
defensively.
Yep, you get first stage on defense here.
Yeah.
See that.
Down.
Brewster comes off. Little substitution here.
Anthony was out. He's back in on this one. That nose tap right over the football, and there's
Be a timeout.
also on a timeout coming from Cedar Hill.
Cedar Hill's going to take a timeout here.
Talked about this third down play. It's a
What would you like to see here from Lancaster before we go to break?
from the 42-yard line. As Cedar Hill leads it by a score of 9-0.
You got to flip your playmaker, right?
Left in the second quarter. Well, elite source evaluators. Elite
Yeah,
source for evaluating
Bradley,
top
one of their
athletes.
playmakers.
Identified
Going
projected
to
top high school
Scarborough.
players
I mean, the passing game has been
and exposure
very absent
to
here.
help them stand out in the
See what they do here. It's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. We're going to stay on.
49 people.
Cedar Hill with their second timeout. In the first half. And we mentioned in the pregame, didn't think that it was going to be that 16 points on the board.
With that fresh timeout,
Neither one of these
Brewster
offenses have
may
been
be able to come back into the game.
It's been all Cedar Hill's.
So this has been old school football, very low scoring affair, not the high flying offense that we saw in Cedar Hill's game last week. And both of these defenses doing a really great job
Lancaster running
maintaining
on and back out there.
explosive plays.
Daughtry
Really just doing
With the
a great
lead.
job of getting to the backfield quick, stopping the run, stopping the pass before it even starts.
If they go quick game or if
They're
they
going to find their way back into the
go
playoffs
with
this
a
year.
long pass.
That defensive line's going to have to lead the way.
Pressure.
None
Here it comes.
so far this season. Here comes the pressure. And
Decides not to throw
They're
the
hunting.
That was a bad decision. Cedar Hill has 4 or 5 guys back there
lost
for
his
a
helmet in
sack.
the
You
process.
see on the
He knocked that
replay
ball
here,
down.
there's
It is
no
pulled
time.
down.
3-step dropping already.
All over
Pressure
that one.
in
That
his
ball
face.
That was Keyshawn Warner.
So in front of that play.
Warner coming untouched off the edge. As we said, you got to figure
Play
you're going
is
to get
not
pressure.
working for
And
Lancaster.
Cedar Hill dialing up blitzes.
Cedar Hill sends Trenton Jones
Yeah,
to
really
return
should
the
have
kick.
sent somebody to maybe
Burns.
hedge that edge right there as they went out to a pass. Even a defender unblocked is never a good decision. Here's the snap. It's a bad snap. He gets the
Picked
kick
up by
off.
Burns. He ends up getting a really good kick away. That's going to bounce at the
That is
20,
a
and it's going to
great
take a
kick.
Lancaster roll inside the
Wave it
10-yard
forward.
line. It's still moving. It's
That's
got
going
ice
to
for
put
the
Cedar
5.
Hill right there on the 6-yard line. What a fantastic kick.
Over back by the 35.
Oh no, Youngblood stumbling off
Right in the
here.
middle of that, and that's probably something we should have mentioned
Referee's
earlier.
trying to get Cedar Hill off of
Youngblood
the
to transfer from
field.
Cedar Hill. And he was
You know,
a
they're just
star
kids.
last
He's having
year
fun.
on that defense. He is an outstanding player.
Can't help but
With
be
a
chippy
little
here.
bit of chippiness
Last
there at the end
year,
of that play.
Cedar Hill was out of the playoffs. And that was caused by Lancaster.
With his
This
former
is a bit of a revenge game here for Cedar Hill.
player, D1 offers like every player in this game.
Long way to go for them.
Really strong.
You got 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
A little bit of extracurricular activity.
If you're Cedar Hill here, you want to score going into there, but you also just want to run the clock down as much as possible. Not that Lancaster's been able to get anything going. You just don't want to give them
Start
an
all the way
opportunity to
back.
score.
The 7-yard
His
line.
feet are
for
almost
Cedar
in the
Hill.
end zone. As Muhammad takes a stab, hands it off.
I'm going to hand it off
Carter.
to Carter on first down. He's able to
Carter on first
a
down.
little
Looks
bit of
like he
yards
may have had a
after
gain of maybe
contact,
2
2
or
on the
3.
10-yard line. Decent gain on first down. Team now at 5 minutes. Excuse me.
It seems like Carter.
It's like 4 yards.
And over the second quarter has been a bit
It's like
more
4 yards per
efficient,
carry every
having
time.
More positive plays than he did in that first quarter. First quarter, they were holding him to nothing. Second quarter, it seems like he's really
Run the ball 3 times and has 4 yards every time. It's
Not
first
really
down.
had an explosive
Maybe
player.
bad with math, but I know that.
Lancaster's about the
Molly
only
here with the ball.
one on you could call explosive.
In their backfield, Loneback takes it to the left.
Quarterback sweep. and
Quarterback
Muhammad
sweep.
able
Damn
to
room, but he's
push
going
it
to
out.
wrap
He
up pretty,
towards that
hit pretty
sideline,
hard.
right down at the
First down, though,
18-yard
for
line.
Cedar Hill.
Yeah, Cedar Hill
That
getting
looked
the
just
ground
like a
game
design
going
run.
on these last
Muhammad found the
few
hole.
drives,
Sticks.
running the football effectively, doing 2 things:
14
possession
down
of
left.
football, running the
This
clock
first quarter,
down.
excuse me,
As
this
it
first
gets
half.
down around 2-minute warning time, you may see them start to put up in the air.
Cedar
Take
Hill
some more
starting
chances.
this drive.
They, as you said, they don't want to give this football back to Lancaster.
Now up to just over 50 yards in total.
Best way to do that?
Run the football.
Yep. Limiting the turnovers. Muhammad,
The
you've seen
chain
him run
6
it a
times.
couple times.
One first down tonight for Lancaster.
He's going to take it again.
Run it again.
Ooh, he's going to be swallowed up, though. Trying to cut it up the
Will not
middle.
be able to find that same daylight that he found in the previous play.
That was
defensive line is all over that one. They were much quicker.
defensive lineman.
Stop.
Man, these Lancaster defenders, you know, they get up and these guys are hitting.
5 up in the first.
Everybody's getting up and they're kind of feeling every hit.
These teams winning their district openers last week. Both these teams have won back-to-back games.
Muhammad taking the snap. This time with the pass.
Play action.
Left,
Gets
small
it to
passes.
Dylan
The name of the
Johnson.
game for Cedar Hill so
All by
far.
himself.
That was
He's past
Dylan
the
Johnson with his
35-yard
third
line.
catch. He's all his catches have
Bring
been
up third and
basically
short.
the exact same play.
Right, it's coming up in the misdirection, right? 2, 3, 4 run plays in a row, and then you fake the
Passing
run and
game.
you bring the receiver back across the formation, and they lose track of him.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Both the big names. We got Colorado State commit Desmond Manuel coming out there.
First half.
The #1 defensive lineman in the country of his class. Brewster coming out there. Talk about a jumbo package.
Not a walk.
Back first.
There's no way.
Third and
Third and short. Wildcat. Brewster going to take the snap here.
Brewster in the
And
wide
flag. Oh,
And there's
man,
a
I was
flag
really
and
looking
some
forward to that.
movement.
It's like a false start on an offensive lineman.
For the first time that we have seen in the last couple of weeks,
something like that.
Let's back
Back him up.
Never seen this at first.
Bro?
the false start is going to move it back.
Oh, wow.
That was R.J. Richard with the false start.
Brewster at quarterback.
Left tackle. It's the second one of the game.
Never done.
30.
Up by a lot, down by
Hey,
a lot.
Brewster's still out there. I love it. I love this.
Third down, so I can take this out.
Hey.
32, they like
Yeah,
to
they were telling us in the press box that they don't even run this in
They're
practice.
back there in the
Here
wildcat.
we go.
Brewster getting manual set up.
They draw
Take the
here.
direct snap.
Brewster's going to keep
They
it
have a
up.
hole. Flag though. Yeah, on.
Lord.
Helmet comes off.
Down
And he's going to be tackled near the midfield line. Signaling for first down. Let's see what this flag is.
We got a flag on the play.
Holding.
And it is
Holding that on the offense. Oh, Brewster.
Run it again.
run from Jalen Brewster.
Do it again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They trying to
There's no way they're going to run this with Brewster.
Yeah, there's no way as we see the quarterback coming in, waving the big man off. That was fun to watch.
Unit.
Manuel was out in front of him.
Right.
It's supposed to be the lead blocker, brother. You're supposed to
Just looking up
block
the,
up front, not be out in front of the guy.
ran that touchdown back.
Yeah.
He got up to almost 19
Love
miles an
that.
hour. I don't think
Anytime a big man
Brewster got to that,
you
but
gotta
it was
love
similar just in terms of style.
Brewster's going out for a pass.
We're going to push this
Or
one
fade.
back.
Yeah.
And now he's just running Wildcat. What else?
And long.
What's next? He's going to kick field goals, extra
Put Muhammad
points.
back in the game.
Maybe,
Now
who
they try to
knows?
convert
Muhammad's
his pressure
pass,
coming. They
screen
end
pass,
up
juggle.
wide
Oh,
receiver screen, and Trenton
It's
Jones
big. It's big.
juggles it, and the ball
Trenton
is
Jones
intercepted.
juggled the
Wow.
football. Wow, and Lancaster gets the
Jones hit
interception.
that ball about 3 or 4 times before the time.
I can't see who that is.
Here we go.
And
Replay
two
here.
interceptions
You see
tonight
right
by
there,
Muhammad
ball
on
with
deflected
3
football.
bobbles. And
Tough break for Cedar Hill. That's one that Jones is with.
That looked like Decorian Kirkendall.
Had he dropped it, it would have just been a 4th down and a punt. But now, for the first time, this Lancaster offense is in
Lancaster
the red
has great, fantastic field
We have
position.
got the 2-minute
You
timeout
are
with
in
a
red zone
53
already.
to go, and Lancaster has a chance to
I mean,
flip this game
flags
on
here.
its head.
Like,
A chance
that's
to
the
score
story
and
of the
remember to get
game
the
for
football.
Lancaster.
Right
Now it's
here.
on the
Yeah, if you're
opposite
watching
side.
Champion Sports
Cedar
Network,
Hill,
Cedar Hill
massive plays from Brewster,
Dave Campbell's
flag, negated. And then here we have an interception, setting up Lancaster with great field position.
what did we say 3 minutes ago?
Yeah, don't turn the football over.
Don't give the ball back to Lancaster, right? 3rd and 12, just run the football. Let the clock run. Punt it away.
You know, we joked about it, but they probably would have been smarter just giving it back to Brewster again.
Yeah.
Lancaster.
Back at Longhorn Stadium, Cedar Hill on top, 9-0, but this game just flipped after the interception on the deflected pass.
What is wrong with my stuff today, boy? Give me just a minute. We got a minute, 2 minutes to halftime. I gotta fix this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Come out on 1st and goal from the 7. Not been able to move the ball hardly at all tonight. They hand it off on 1st down.
Maybe a gain or two.
5-yard line.
Put him right there at the 5-yard line.
A little bit of crease, but the Cedar Hill defense is
19-yard play Lancaster did on their last drive, and that is
It's 9-0, not
all of their offense.
Lancaster's in the red zone.
What in the world, bro?
He's got a fade to the end zone, and it's
No good.
Great defense there.
Cheese Bolin, who was out there in the corner.
That was Evan Bolin.
Hold on, guys. Bro,
Being able to come down with it. That was just great defense there, though.
I gotta wait till halftime to try to fix this. Cause my stuff is malfunctioning right now. went from starting out great. Oh, the quarterback still getting it. Oh, good hit. Like it's gonna be 4th down. Timeout. Lancaster. Got a minute and 7 left.
This is the plan. This is the game plan here. Timeout call. We are going to take a small break.
4th and goal.
First half, horns up 9-0. Higginbotham is a proud sponsor of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. This is Raul B. Rodriguez, Texas Sports Production. More at texasfootball.com/.
4th.
Take a quick break here. You're watching a Champion Sports Production of Cedar Hill Longhorns football on Dave Campbell's Texas Line.
I might start this live over. This is crazy right now. Because I can't even tell. I'm going to start this live over, y'all, at halftime. Because it looks like it's just malfunctioning like a mug right now. And I just don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. Don't get it. And I can't fix it right now. So it's really irritating my soul. Dang. I'm getting right before halftime. I got time before halftime.